Well, hello there. It's Forever Bengals. I'm going to talk about the San Diego Chargers game. I guess this is Charger Crow, but I don't really do the Crow videos, so this was a hell of a fucking game, I swear. Cincinnati played your heart out. You did outstanding. I am proud of you. I am not worried about you one bit in the playoffs. San Diego, yeah, you got the win. Who gives a fuck? All right. This is a Cincinnati win as far as I'm concerned because if we meet you in the playoffs, which I doubt we will, we would win. Right now we have the 4th seed, and I think that kind of works out for us because I think New England's going to just take it to San Diego. I'm not too worried about them. And if we have to go to Indianapolis, I like that. I like our odds of beating Indianapolis. But right now we have the 4th seed. We'll clinch next week. We play the Kansas City Chiefs. First time we lost 2 in a row. Some great plays. I about cried after Chad Ochocinco caught that touchdown in the end zone. We tied it up. We did everything that we could possibly do. Unfortunately, some questionable coaching decisions. Like at the end of the half, Carson Palmer spikes the ball instead of making a play out of it. Also, at the end, why did we take a timeout when we should have just went ahead and let them spike the ball and then, we would have been good. But, oh well, I can't complain. It was definitely a hard-fought game. Good game for the Cincinnati Bengals. We held up well. I'm very proud of my guys. They did outstanding. And, I mean, if you thought I was going to come in with the Crow video, you got another thing coming. So San Diego right now is 2-2 against the AFC North, and Cincinnati, when we beat Kansas City next week, will be 1-3. Now I know Kansas City is not a given, and so I hope we get focused and we actually play that one. But you know what? This game here came down to the wire, and we fought it out. We did really good. Yeah, there was a couple plays I wish we could get back, and I'm sure our players would like to get back. But hey, they played their hearts out. They played outstanding football as far as I was concerned. And for anybody who wonders why we don't do the big plays, I'll give you an example as why we don't do the big plays. After we went up 10-7, and we got the ball back, and we could have extended it, we tried to do a big play for momentum purposes, and I don't think we should have went. I kind of wish we wouldn't have taken the big play at that moment. I think we should have went for a run play, and just started trying to run the clock out. I mean, even if we don't run the clock out, at least we're getting some yardage and and so on and so forth. But it was a hell of a fucking game. Chargers, good luck for the rest of your season. Good luck for when you get to the playoffs. You don't have a great track record in the playoffs, and this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I say about teams that go to the playoffs on a regular basis. You don't have a good track. If you don't have a good track record in the playoffs, then what you do in December doesn't matter. And by all, we came close to winning that game, and or at least taking it to overtime. So all in all, I'm proud of my guys. I kind of think, I kind of wish maybe we wouldn't have went for the field goal. I think, 4th and 8. I kind of like those aggressive plays, but I see what was going on there. At least we get, we put our defense out there. Defense did everything right. They kept playing with the clock. I didn't like that, because every time you play with the clock, it just makes you wonder because people said that they waited for to call the timeout and stuff like that. Well, when they call the timeout, that's when the clock should stop. And we don't know when that clock. No one knows when they actually called the timeout. They could have thought and thought and thought, and then called a timeout, and then tried to say, no, we called a timeout sooner. So, all in all, I'm happy with this game. I'm happy with the way we played. We just lost 2 in a row. No big deal. This is, this is one of those things that I kind of figured for these past 2 weeks, and then I figured we just beat Kansas City and we clinched the division, so in which will clinch us our playoff spot. We'll right now, like I said, we have the 4th seed. I don't know if we're going to continue having the 4th seed, but the 4th seed would play. If we win in the 4th seed, then we go and play the Colts, unless New England loses their playoff spot, loses their wild card, and then I think the wild card goes to the Colts, and we would go to San Diego. But I don't see New England losing in the playoffs. I think they're going to actually go to San Diego. They're going to wind up beating the Chargers, and then we go to Indianapolis. We'll beat Indianapolis, and then New England will have to come to Cincinnati. That's my prediction. So, congratulations, Chargers. And if you don't do a video, fuck you. That's all I'm going to say. Do a video before you even get any respect from me. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to get to the point that the people who start typing me, and just keep typing and keep typing, I'm about to just start removing your comments, and I'm going to block you. Because if you're not going to man up and cam up, then I don't want to have anything to do with you. I only want to talk to people who have videos. I don't want to keep talking to these little trolls who hide behind, their keyboards and only talk shit that way. Man up, cam up, do a video, or you get no respect from me. So I'm going to start doing that. This is actually what a friend of mine told me I should do. They said, go ahead and start blocking people who's not doing videos and start removing their comments, especially the stupid ones. So if you don't have a video, if you don't do videos, I'm just putting that out there. I mean, I probably won't do everybody, but for the most part, if you act stupid, like some of them, then I will go ahead and make move forward with that. But like I said, this has been a good game, very emotional game. Chris Henry, rest in peace. We love you, we miss you, and the Bengals came out and showed that even we have the emotion, we have the fire, we have what it takes to actually win games. So there's that. I'm forever Bengals, and I'm out.